Mark, let's talk about another transfer in the transfer mill and all those rumours. Tyler Adams to Leeds. What more can you tell us about this?
Well, Leeds are pretty confident this will get done. Maybe £18-20 million. It's another American player after signing Aronson. So, Jesse Marsch has been given the chance to rebuild at Leeds. And, it's a good sign. He's a Champions League player, a regular for the US. Decent fee. So I think it's a good bit of business by Leeds. I still think they need to, find a bit more quality all over the pitch. But, for that sort of money, £18-20 million, it's a really good deal. And I think, he'll play a lot of games. And it's a chance for him to, use Leeds as a stepping stone. Leeds are a big club, but, it could go further.
Let me go to Mr. Go-Go USA. What do you think? Is this a good move for Adams and Leeds?
Well, they're going to be the club, aren't they? Certainly the fans in the United States are going to be looking at with an American manager. Aronson, the US international in the World Cup squad, has been signed as well. Tyler Adams, I've seen him since he came through. He's a lad from New York State. He's a busy player. I think he's an excellent addition to their squad. But, they've lost Phillips and they've lost Rafinha, so they need to get some high-quality players as well in there now. Otherwise, it's going to be, I think, a tight thing again for Leeds this season if they don't.
At least if we can... At least if Leeds get relegated, we can blame the Americans.
Don't do that, Craig. All right.
Well, there's going to be a lot of talk. There's going to be a lot of talk about it because already we have, we've had the following of Jesse Marsch, who did a pretty good job in keeping them up. But as Ian said, when you lose real quality players, Rafinha, there's a reason all those clubs wanted him, and Calvin Phillips. I think pretty much most teams around Europe would have taken Calvin Phillips, and when you lose those players, it's not going to be easy. So I could see another. Yeah, it's all right bringing in players that from different leagues, but I could see this at the moment losing the players that they have being a very tough season for Leeds United, unfortunately.
Tyler Adams to Leeds. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, it's a question of love, really. When you think about the lack of love that there was from Tedesco and Tyler Adams at Leipzig, so he became exposed. And Jesse Marsch, and let's not forget about the relationship between Jesse Marsch and Tyler Adams going all the way back to the New York Red Bulls. It became an obvious choice, I think, for both Jesse Marsch and Tyler Adams. That relationship has grown over the years, and for Tyler Adams now becomes an opportunity to go into a team in which he's going to have an opportunity to play, or at the very least compete. I don't think he was going to get that opportunity at Leipzig because the manager in place, Tedesco, had said he's not part of the plans. So I think it was a necessary move for Tyler Adams and for the U.S. men's national team.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.